What's up, YouTube land? Long time no see. Long time no see. We have so much to catch up on. I was able to catch up on a few reality shows. I was like, okay, what's up? Um, hey Sasha. I was able to catch up on a few shows. I was like, okay, I see you married to medicine. I feel like Atlanta Housewives is going to have a hard time competing against Married to Medicine right now. Married to Medicine is really taking over. It's really taking over. You missed me, come see me. I am fighting, y'all. I have the worst sinus issues ever. I'm always coughing. I have bags on my eyes because of my sinus. Like, I have the worst sinuses ever. It runs in my family. So, whatever. But y'all, where I've been, let me tell y'all where I've been first of all. I have been working my black behind off. I have literally been working hard. So that's where I've been at. But I was able to catch up on some good old hot street gossip, y'all. I got to catch up on some hot street gossip, which was really good. And so I was like, okay, let me come over here and share it with the people. Oh, wow, I only came on. I left this live because I was coming on anyway, and I happened to just to stop by as I was setting up to do my live. But no shade. I don't have any feedback towards it. I don't take my platform to speak on religious views. I don't take my platform to speak on different churches or different organizations. How I was raised with that content, the subject, y'all. Okay, everybody had just left Brother Jay's live typing in the comments like for 5 or 6 minutes. Um, some most of you know, some of you don't know. I was born and raised in Church of God in Christ. My parents held offices in Church of God in Christ. My mother still does. So I know a lot about it. I am always abreast on what's going on. So when it comes to that, I never ever talk about a church in any type of form of disrespect. Period. I was always taught you don't put your mouth on a man of God, and you don't talk about the house of the Lord. As us as a Christian family, we can have a private conversation amongst private people, but it's not up for public consumption because what the world may take away from the conversation may be detrimental than what you and I, who are in the house of the family of God and in the body of Christ, would take away. So I think it always does more detriment than it does help because there's people out there that really does need Jesus and really does need the Lord in their life. And I think sometimes using your platform, however you may use it, I just use my platform and not sit around and just talk about anything. To each their own. It's just I just don't do that. I'd rather talk about other things than that. I just don't. That's just how I was raised. So I think you just leave some things to God. You leave some things to the church officials. You leave some things to see what you can do to help it out. I never ever try to sit around and criticize anyone unless I can offer a help or a handout. That's just my personal opinion on that. Moving on. I was able to watch Married to Medicine, and I was able to give a clear, unbiased opinion on Married to Medicine. And I'm gonna take you character by character. And I never really give show reviews, but because I kind of move around in the same circle as some of these ladies, and I see them, some of them in the street in Atlanta, or we have done business together in some type of form or fashion capacity. We've shared some type of professional business relationships. I am able to kind of give some type of a point of view and kind of give you some insight that's behind the scenes about certain things. So let me just go ahead and talk about Quad. I am not great friends with Quad. I'm not awfully close with her, but we do socialize in some of the same circle, and I do know some of the people who are really close to her. I do know some of the people vaguely and in passing uh, from the sister circle. And I'm, let me tell you this. Let me just tell you, let me break it. Stay with me. Stay with me. With Quad, sometimes I see a person who, let me just say this. I'm gonna break it down to you so I can say it right. I am a person who I am a I seem like such an open book. But that's when a person's the really most time the most private person is a person who seems like they're such an open book. You feel like you know everything about them, but you really don't. I am the type of person as need to know basis type of person. I am a person who I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not ashamed of any of my actions, but I put it out there as a need to know terms. For instance, with the whole mugshot and the court thing, as soon as I left court that day, I came on live and said, hey, y'all left court. I made a joke about it, yada, yada, yada. So that's what I do. If it's something that's up for public consumption, because mugshots and jail records and people person charges are public records, I can come up here and say about that with a clear conscience because I know that's public records. Now, me showing my bank statement, me showing and telling every other single business entity that I'm a part of is something that's not up for public consumption for me. Okay? So let me just say that. So I get how Quad is. Yeah, I'm on this television show for Married to Medicine. Yeah, it's really based off my marriage. And yes, I may have talked about it a long time. It's just like, oh, it's very minute things. He wasn't taking out the trash. He wasn't doing this and he wasn't doing that. Not necessarily say that my husband is cheating on me. He's having an affair or whatever. But all people who hang around in Atlanta knew you never saw Quad with her husband at any particular event. She's out any given time of night or any given event, any given date of the week. I've seen less of Quad now in the street of Atlanta now that she's on a sister circle than I have previously seen her in previous years. And so with Quad, she's the type of person who puts on her best face. She'll come out, she'll be dressed down. She wants to be the center of attention. She wants to be one of those people who always has to kind of work the room. She needs to have the room being worked. She needs to have some type of attention on her. But it kind of shows and light that she's an insecure person. Quad is the type of person where, depending on where you fall in the pecking order of things, is how she'll treat you. But when it comes to these women on the Married to Medicine, they feel the same way. Sister Circle feel the same way the Married to Medicine women feel, but they don't have the option or the opportunity to do the interview and say, hey, well, Quad is telling us this, but she's not letting us in. Y'all, she's not telling the women down there, the Sister Circle, no more than she's sitting there telling those other cast members at the Married to Medicine show. And I know that for a fact. Let me just say that. And I feel like anybody who knows anything in Atlanta knows that Quad and Dr. G have lived a separate life for a long time. When she goes to concerts, I was at a Fantasia concert. Her and Phaedra were together at the Fantasia concert. We were all sitting on the same row. Wherever she's out, she'll be at the strip club, she'll be at a birthday party, she'll be at a housewarming. Wherever she is, she's always by herself or with some gal pal or with some other guy friend. And not necessarily a guy friend that she's dating, she's with somebody that's a companion, someone who's there with her. Even when her family was in town, her husband wasn't with her while her family was in town. She was by herself or with her family. So to live in Atlanta for those women to be like, oh, I didn't know this was going on, I didn't know that was going on. I feel like that's a bit scripted, but I think that's how you bring the show in. You bring the audience full circle. Like, okay, Quad is not telling us exactly what's going on in her marriage or what's going on in her personal life. Then to have an attitude with everyone when she does come around and she wants everyone to act like everything is normal. When in the past, Quad has always been in everyone else's business. She dug in Lisa Nicole's business about her marriage. She was all in Toya business about their taxes and money woes. She was all in Dr. Jackie's business about her husband cheating. She's always in Simone's business. She was talking about Dr. Heavenly. She's always the one who can get in climb and dig into your purse and pull out private things and personal things that's in your purse, but she will never open up saying, hey, this is what's in my purse. So I get the other women saying when Dr. Simone walked up and said, well, okay, Kawhi, let's catch us up. What's going on with you? You're like, okay, now you've had the opportunity to pick every one of us apart and to be able to indulge and having a conversation and giving your opinion about everything and everyone else. And this whole time, you have been living a fraud in front of us and you have been living a lie in front of television. Give us some information. Tell us what's going on in your personal life. Give us an in-depth thought. Now it is our turn to turn the camera on you and see what's going on in your life besides him not taking out the trash, because we found out that to be a lie. And just to jump to Mariah and Quad, I'm gonna tell you something. These Tennessee chicks love to hit. Y'all, it goes back to when Quad and Mariah had an incident in STK that was off camera and they got into some type of physical altercation. I wasn't there, I just heard third-hand information. So when Mariah hit Quad when she was taking her the purse, and she's like, well, I'm just trying to take you the purse, you left your purse. It's like, one, Mariah, you know Quad don't like you. Two, I feel like you were trying to instigate something. I don't know what you wanted out of that. But then when Mariah was like, Quad, don't you play with me? Like, you hit your friend or your little sister, your brother like that. Like, bitch, don't you play. I'll slap the shit out of you. Like, you tapped them the way Mariah tapped Quad. Like, girl, don't play with me. You know I am not the one. And so I felt like that was that moment where, I know you so well. I'm about to pop you, get you right back in. I know the camera's here, but girl, don't you forget that I'm crazy as hell. So she sat there and was having a conversation like, Quad, this is me you talking to. And all of us have been in a situation where we're with a friend and it's like, okay, we've had our demise, we've had our situation, but this is me you're talking to. You can be honest with me. Like, I know we've had our issues, but I'm your safe place. Like, you don't have to be fraudulent with me. You can talk to me. You can have this deep conversation with me, even without the cameras. Like, this is me you're talking to. Like, let's put the bullshit aside. But here's the thing. Quad doesn't like Mariah in any form or fashion. So there is no, I'm breaking down my real feelings with you. There's no, I'm talking to you. It's no, I'm about to keep it real with my old sister, my old best friend. It's just not going to happen. And so that's just unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. And you ever had a friend that you were really good with and you were loyal to, and you just had a breakup over some bullshit. And it's like, you know what? I thought, when I say I'm in a friendship, I say I love you or I got your back. If I fall or I do something to burn you, if I say something behind your back or gossip behind you, all that I love you shit, does that really go out the window? Or can you be like, oh yeah, I loved you, I didn't like you did this, so let's move on. A person really shows you who they are and how you really set in their heart and their mind when you have messed up. Don't tell me how great thou art when our friendship has not had any bumps. When our friendship has had bumps and bruises and we can come back together and then we're like, oh, how great they are, that's a true friendship. But when a friendship has a bump in the road and all of a sudden war zone, people say whatever they want to say and they just can't pull it back together, to me that was never a true, real friendship. And there's absolutely lines you cannot cross. But it kind of makes you sit back like, okay, I was a friend long as I was perfect in your eyes. I was a friend to you long as I didn't make any mistakes. That's when I was your friend. That's when I was great. That's when I was wonderful. That's when I was intelligent. That's when I was bright. That's when I was all of these things. But the minute I misstep. The minute I do one thing, then all of a sudden, I'm a liar. I'm a thief. I'm fraudulent. I'm this. You thought those things all along. Or you didn't think those things now that it's hell that you just think nothing of me. You disregard me. So you always have to watch those friends where you can't get back to where you started it. And so to me, I have this year and last year has really opened up opened up my eyes when it comes to people and friendships. Like, oh, I'm great and I'm wonderful when I'm cool with you or you feel like I have your back. But the minute you feel like I may have misstepped or you jump to choosing someone else's side based other than mine, or choosing someone else's opinion or their gossip based off of what they told you. And it may be true what they're saying about me, but you go ahead and ride with them. But when I was on your side the whole time and I was riding with you, I didn't treat you that way. It lets you know you ain't shit. And when you find out a person with me, when I find out a person ain't shit, it's a wrap. I will never speak badly of you. That's just because the person I am. I will never try to hit below the belt and maybe kind of mention your name, but don't mention your name, but I'm really talking about you. That ain't me. It lets me know you're a low down bastard. To be the type of person who will sit there and try to hit you below the belt or say things about you. And you don't tell people whether they're really about them or not. Yep, it let me know you are no good. You are no good. Sometimes you gotta pause like, damn. When you ride for someone so hard and the fog clears and you see their ass for what they are, I don't put that car in reverse. I put it full in drive and I hit the throttle because I've dusted your ass. Because I'm going to tell you this, and even with Quad and Mariah, when it comes to Quad and Mariah's relationship, Quad may had a sprint of success. But because Mariah was one of the producers from the beginning, I guarantee you that Mariah's success is going to outlast Quad's sprint. I'm going to tell you why. When the hell day came, Quad didn't want anything to do with her. She was a low down, whatever. And sometimes you try to make it back up with Mariah. Now, Mariah is petty. Mariah gets in her feelings, but I'm just going to tell you like this. I don't feel like there's any reason for Quad to treat Mariah the way she has. And here's the thing, because I know some of Quad's characteristics, she has done the same thing to everybody else that she's been around. If you say something that Quad doesn't like, she's really not your friend anymore. If you say something that hurts her feelings, she's not your friend anymore. Like, you just have to know that. That's the kind of person she is, and everybody on that cast sees the same thing. But it's so funny, Dr. Heavenly said, you know what, Quad, you full of shit. You know damn well that's among good people. You know damn well I will have your back. Are you crazy? Are you ridiculous? Are you, like, really? This is what you're giving me? This is what you think? This is how you think of us? And Quad did have that mentality where she came off as the lowest of the totem pole, just like Nene. And then when they get a little shine, they go and they take off, and all of a sudden they're so better than everybody else. Oh, I'm doing my talk show. Oh, I'm doing my puppy line. Oh, I'm doing that. All that shit dries up, and they go right back to doing Married to Medicine. Just like Nene. She was doing Broadway. She was doing Dancing with the Stars, the clothing line, all those wonderful things, and they're wonderful accomplishments. Not knocking their accomplishments. But once again, she's right back at Housewives, working with those ladies. So you never can be better than anybody else. You gotta be, I've had my successes. Every career, every business does this. Every business. Oh, I'm checking no nonsense. How you doing, darling? Um, so you have to be careful how you treat people you work with. You have to be careful how you treat your castmates. You have to be careful how you treat your family members and friends. Because this is going to come down after a while with the biggest and largest celebrities. Like, you just have to be aware of your characteristics. I never let my head get blown out of proportion, or I never let anyone feed me false information, and I fall into it. I fall into the mediocrity. But let me go ahead and get on Toya. I think what Toya did to Contessa in the previous episode, saying, oh, you didn't come to this event. Toya has so much time on her hands, she will have a birthday party because her oven cleaner worked. She will have a celebration because she found eyeliner glue. She will have a celebration because her hair grew. She will have a party because her sons all lost their teeth in the same month. Because she doesn't do anything else. And like Contessa said, I have other things to do. I'm not going to sit around and cluck with you like a chicken. I am an eagle. I soar above. I have a doctorate degree. I have a family. And my father's sick. I'm sorry I can't go with you to have a party celebrating your husband's promotion and y'all just got out of financial debt. Why are you having a party previously about getting out of financial debt. Isn't that why your dumb ass was in financial debt anyway? It's so stupid to me when people like, oh my God, I cleared my credit card debt off, and you run your credit card debt up again to have a party celebrating you paid off your credit card debt. That is some dumb, ghetto, stupid nigga shit. And I hate to say that word, but it's some straight up nigga shit. Toya, to me, is the typical educated ghetto girl who cannot get above. Like, she got to be the chick that has the hottest stuff when it's so much beyond that. Life is so much bigger than the Gucci's and the Fendi's and stuff like that. Girl, buy some properties that you can afford. Have your children college fund going up. Have you all's retirement funds set up. Have some real securities. Not around here acting like you ridiculous. Like you seem like the regular hood chick with that got $100,000 job. Like to me, that's what she gives off. That's what she gives off. And so, I mean, to me, here's the thing. Y'all doctors make good money, but a lot of doctors aren't multimillionaires. Hence, they around here financing a house. When you are new money and you're rich, you can pay your house off. You write a check and you're done. This financing a house and financing the cars and all this shit, that's some middle class shit. That's what Toya is, middle damn class. Because with these Bravo checks, I'm sure they're making a couple $100,000 a year or a season. Let me tell you what I would do if I was these dummies. I would go back to that house that they didn't feel so safe in, get it all together, save up all those Bravo checks. In Atlanta, you can buy a dynamite house of $500,000. Buy this $500,000 house out there in Camp Creek in a gated neighborhood, 6 bedrooms, 4,000 or 5,000 square feet, add a pool, some beautiful landscape, and now we got us a house paid for cash. We can drive any car we want, paid for cash, and we living, and we saving money, and we traveling, and we doing whatever. Like, to me, that's stupid. Toya been on this show since the beginning. She has not come out with one t-shirt line or any damn thing. You stood around here drinking malt liquor out of a plastic cup, having parties. Who wants to go? Nobody wants to go to your theme parties all the time. You're 83 years old. Nobody wants to go to your theme party. Like, I just think it's just ridiculous. That's what I would do. And you can have the sickest house on the show. The sickest house on the show. And have that house paid for. Like, it is ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous. And you can tie Cecil fat ass behind the damn Dr. G behind the fat damn car and have him losing weight right at the house. Like, I just think they just make me feel so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed from Toya and her husband. It is utterly embarrassing. And then the fact that he is a doctor that's 600 pounds. I don't want his fat ass sweating over me saving my life. Let me die. Please let me die. I'm such a germaphobe. Just let me die. I'm out. I'm out. Can you imagine him trying to give you CPR and he's sweating over you, his glasses fogging up? I am out. Just take me to the graveyard. Give me a graveside. Bury my ass and what I have on. I don't want that. Just think about it, y'all. That sweat. His glasses fogging up. He doing chest compression. I'm out. I'm out. The good Lord has called me home, and I shall not want no more. No, that is not me. You know what? Call Dr. Jackie or Simone in here to call a doggone OBGYN. I'm good on him. No, I do not want that to. I just can't. I'm a germaphobe. I cannot. Other people sweat over me. I'm good. I'm good. But and the same thing with Daddy. Daddy, why are you so damn fat? I don't get it. I mean, look like just the most unhealthiest doctors in the world. Like, what? But let me get off their health. Let me get off their health. So anyway, but you know what? I really like Dr. Heavily because when they went to that shooting range, y'all, no lie, I've been to the exact shooting range. Those little paintball pellets hurt like hell. Y'all cannot imagine the pain that it caused me. I got shot in the nut. I wanted to be airlifted to Piedmont Hospital all my life. Like that thing hurt so bad, and I had a bruise on my nut for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and I had several layers of clothes. That hurts. It really does hurt. But you know, I like Dr. Heavenly because she says exactly what you don't want your doctor to talk like. Like, oh, bitch, you ain't shit. Like, she just gives you like whatever come here, it just roll out. You know what? I have never met a woman or man from Florida who don't know how to cuss you out really good, get you together in all the worst ghetto ways. I have never met y'all a upper class, upper echelon African American in Florida. Do they exist? Do they exist? Like, I have never. Think about y'all. Everybody who knows how to give a good read. No shade, no pun intended. Knows how to give a good gutter sniper read. You have Kaya, Funky Dineva, Dr. Heavenly, T.S. Madison, all these people from Florida. They know how to give a good gutter sniper down in the gutter read. Like, Trina, Trick Daddy, the damn City Girls, all of them got mug shots. All of them. I mean, I don't know one person from Florida who does not have a mug shot. I don't know anyone from Florida who doesn't know how to cuss you out like nobody's business. I don't know any of them. I don't know any of them. I don't know any of them. So it's to me, it's so funny when someone automatically say, "Oh, we from Florida." I know it's like, okay, if we get into a fight, we good. I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know. I feel very safe around someone who is from Florida. It was being funny, honey. It was really being funny. I was really being funny. You guys, I was also thinking about. I was going. I went and read some of the comments on the quads and Dr. Jake, like on their Instagram. So let me see if I do a video what people really talking about. You guys, not you guys in particular, are so damn pressed. Y'all. Right, no nonsense. Listen, y'all. I am. It amazes me how y'all come in these damn comments so hard up and like a damn keyboard thug. Y'all, relax. You're human. I'm human. We're here. Why be upset? Why be so mad? Why be so angry? Why be so aggressive? I don't understand. What bit, y'all? I have never been under anyone's photo, um, anything, and left horrible comments or on anybody's Instagram or YouTube video. Never. Y'all, when I was in the whole beef with those two ladies or anybody, I have never went in someone's video saying nasty things or anybody. What? Somebody asked a studio apartment. I've never lived in a studio apartment, but I own homes. But here's the thing. See, you come up here being nasty and mean. Why can't you just praise God that you're alive today? Why come around with a negative, angry environment? But let me tell you something, what I know about people and trolls. That troll juice got to come from somewhere. That anger of being upset and coming on someone else's platform and spewing out your anger from your own deprived, angry, frustrated, unproductive life, you have to take it out on somebody. And why not me? Why not someone who is up here talking to you live, you don't know from Adam's cat? Just come on, honey. Just if this gonna make your life better on today, just come right on up here, honey. Just come right on up here and say whatever you want to say. Take it out on me, because I can take it. I can take whatever you throw at me. I can take it. Because people just be so mad and so angry. Like, I'm living my best life, y'all. Who would imagine I'd be where I am today? You ain't nobody's comment up here ever made me mad. Ain't nobody's comment ever hurt my feelings. Ain't nobody ever said anything where once I got off YouTube, I actually thought about it. Oh my God, that was horrible. That brings me to my other topic and subject. I found out my disconnect with friends is because they feel like I lack some emotional connection. And let me say this, I'm not the friend where if my mom or my dad died, I'm going to call you crying. If I get upset, I have a major argument with someone I'm dating, I'm upset and I'm calling you upset and I need to vent. I have a horrible business deal and I need to call you and say, oh my God, this is going horrible. I'm not the type of person who's like, oh my God, I'm in the hospital. Oh my God, woe is me. I'm not the type of person. But all of my friends have come to me in those time of crisis, and that doesn't show that they're weak. I'm just the type of person, when I'm in something or I'm going through something, how I manage it is to keep it to myself, pray about it, and it'll work itself out. I'm never the type of person that has to call someone and think things through or try to be able to just let it out. I'm not the kind of person. So my friends always feel like it's a one-sided situation. It's a one-sided friendship or relationship. Like, we know you know so much about us, but we don't know so much about you. I was like, well, ask me. Oh, I went through this, I went through that. I just, I've never been that kind of person. I've just never been that kind of person. I've always been so much of a I'm gonna pray it through type of person where it's like, okay, whatever. It's like I'm gonna get through it. I've never been that kind of person. And so it's so much like people always like, that doesn't bother. My friends will call me and read me comments or tell me comments. Like, that doesn't bother you? No. No. But I'm gonna just tell you, I think where it stems from. Growing up, my mom had one of 15 siblings. My dad is one of 8. I've always been surrounded by some type of family. And so your family can say the worst things to you personally. They know where to stick the knife. Anything anybody has ever said about me, somebody's already said about me. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, it could just really roll off my back. And I found out I have always had the biggest confidence ever. Y'all, I come up here and I always come up here before I leave the gym or after I leave, when I'm about to go to the gym or when I leave the gym. I don't be doing no to my skin. I don't give a damn about these bags. It's what you see is what you get. Because here's the thing. I know is when I get ready to step out and I really want to put myself together, I can. I've always had the highest self-esteem ever, and I don't know where the hell my parents had high self-esteem, but rather regards, I've never had low self-esteem. But I'm gonna tell you guys this when it comes to how you feel about yourself. Why don't you feel good about yourself? Why don't you love on yourself? None of us are perfect, but why don't you take and feed yourself positive thoughts and energy about yourself at all times? Why not build yourself up? Why would you allow someone to come in and tear you down and make you feel some kind of way? Why give someone permission for that? Why give someone permission to do that? You have enough negative things coming towards you every single day in every single way possible. Why not love on yourself? Why not tell yourself you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're strong? And especially, every friend I've ever had has been a woman. They are so hard on themselves. I don't understand why women are so hard on themselves. And other women are so hard on other women. Like, it amazes me. They're always too tall or too short. They're too fat or too thin. Their hair too long or too short. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I have literally been in with my friends. I'm like, what? Like, I don't even think about that shit. I don't ever walk up to one of my guy friends and be like, look at your stomach today. Who the fuck? I don't look at nobody's stomach. Or it just never crosses my mind. It never crosses my mind. I don't know where women get this shit from. Like, it just boggles me. And by me having a little sister, I've always been like, you're gorgeous, you this. My mom and dad always tell me she gorgeous, she this, she that, she that. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I just don't understand why women are so hard on themselves. You guys can give life. You guys can. To me, women are a chameleon. Women can look any kind of way they want to look. Add, subtract, whatever. They are beautiful. I don't understand why women so hard on themselves. Like, to me, it is ridiculous. There's all no woman ever just looks at me like, oh my god, I'm beautiful. Men, we do this shit all the time. I could be up here bald, 400 pounds, and feel like everybody want me. The women want me. The guys want me. Everybody want me. Like, it is ridiculous. You can have a woman who has everything going for her, and she'll be like, I don't like this about myself. I don't like that about myself. What? I'm just like, okay, whatever. 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 But here's the thing, people always say society. I never look in my mirror and say what does society think about Joshua today. Because here's the thing, if I listen to what society says, I talk very strange. I act too feminine. I'm way too thin. I have bags under my eyes. I'm a black man. My skin's too dark. My hair's too thick. My lips too wide. Like, if I listen to what society says, I don't look and listen to what society gonna tell me how I'm gonna feel that day. I just don't understand how people let what society or what social media anybody says dictate them. I don't know. I just don't get it. I've never been able to understand it. Like, all right. So sometimes women, you make your guy friends feel uncomfortable when you are saying, I'm not this, I'm not that. Because it's like, what do you want me to say? And when you give y'all damn ass a compliment, you're like, oh, you just saying that because I'm your friend. Oh, what? Then I'm going to shut the hell up. And then when you don't say anything, it's like, well, damn, I really must be better than what I thought. I'm like, what? What? I just think that is just the most craziest thing in the world. What drives me crazy is waiting for a woman to get ready, and she's like, cannot make up her mind. I'm like, I threw something on. Here's the thing: you buy stuff because you like it. You put it on and you wear it. Seems simple enough to me. Seems simple enough for me. And but here's the thing: I notice when I have confidence, I make everybody else around me feel at ease and comfortable. But I'm gonna tell you when people don't like your ass. Women and some of these silly ass, sissy ass men. If you're insecure, you ain't gonna like nobody with confidence. You are not gonna like. Sometimes I have always wondered. I'm like, why does this person have an issue with me? Why are they always confrontational? Why they just slight diss me? When you are insecure or someone is insecure, they can sniff out a person who's confident in the room and just like start looking at them and smiles in it. I'm like, what is their problem? What is their problem with me? Like, I don't even know this kid. I don't even know this kid, but you don't like me. Y'all, it be people, these trolls, like, oh, I hate you, go to hell. You like, I don't even know you. You don't know me. Like, really? You don't like me? Hey, Zills. Just being a confident person, people will sniff that shit out and try to grind you. Or you can have these friends, y'all. When it comes to friends, your friend, you can like, I really love you, like for who you are. You can be feeling good about yourself, your outfit together, like you know when you sexy and you cute. You know when you handsome and you put together, like you know you feel it. Like it's an extra pep in your step. And somebody or some insecure hag can be like, you wearing it? And start, yes the fuck I am. I am wearing this. I'm wearing this. Because if you listen to them, they will have you rethinking every single thing and you be on change, then you really look a fool. If you walk in there with confidence, y'all, let me tell you something. I have been around some very wealthy people in my life. You walk in there with confidence and whatever the hell you can afford to make yourself look good and you feel good about it, they want to know who you are. I have never been in a room full of celebrities, full of influential people full of people who are movers and shakers and don't ask, I wonder who that is, or who is that? Do you know this person? Because you can stand out in your Macy's, K&G, belts, Sears suit, fitted right, looking on you the way it's supposed to look on you, and stand out when somebody next to somebody who a Tom Ford suit looking you up and down, wondering who the hell you are. I was at this Christmas party, y'all, last year. It was the 100 Black Men of Atlanta. Major Christmas party. Happens every year. I went in there. I was fly. I was fly. I might repost a picture today so y'all can see what I had on. I was fly as hell. So, come to find out, I took my picture or whatever. People, black men, white men, white women, black women, people looking at you like, all sure, like, who is that? He's new. Like, I'm just me. I'm just me. Like, whatever. So somebody comes in and is like, what's up, Hollywood? People talk to you. If you're confident, people want to talk to you. People want to get to know you. People want to figure you out. People want to like be connected with confidence. They want it to rub off on them. If you're sitting somewhere insecure, upset, don't nobody want to be around you. If you're miserable and you upset and you angry at the world, nobody wants to be around you. I like to be around happy people. I want to be around happy people. So women, if you feel like you overweight, do something to lose weight to make yourself happy. And if you ain't there yet, love on yourself first. Women, if you don't like your hair, change it. And if you ain't got no money to change it right now, do the best you can. But it's only one freaking you. That's the only that's where you win at right there. Y'all, it's billions of people in this world. But it's only one you. Why the hell would you not be confident? Because it's only one you. Nobody can be better than you. Being the best you. Just be the best you. You ain't got to kiss nobody ass. You ain't got to be upset with nobody. You ain't got to have on the latest fashions. You ain't got to be like driving the best car. I can pull up y'all in the Honda Civic at a dope ass event. I tell you what, I got one better for you. Y'all go look up a Dodge Sundance. I had messed around and wrecked the car that my parents gave me. And that's what they got for me next. A Dodge Sundance. My friends and I called it a white trout. The ceiling had brown stuff that when you drove, it would fly off if the window was down. It would like get all in your hair, all over your outfit and shit like that. I ain't give a fuck. I valeted that shit right at Angus Barn in Raleigh at a Christmas party. Oh, I was fly as hell. They was like, girls were laughing. People were laughing at me. I ain't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. When I left that damn place in that Sundance, I had somebody in the passenger seat. I'm like, you might want to put something to cover your hair because the shit gonna get dirty in here. Confidence will win. People be judging you and be so praised they can have the best car, the best this, the best that, and have no confidence and still lost. You can go in there looking like a loser and be winning because you have confidence. Look, and people be sitting here stressed out like, oh my God, your background is so horrible. My friends was like, why don't you show them the rest of the house? Why don't you just, my rest of my house ain't done yet. I don't give a fuck. This an old rusted trumpet behind me that my daddy used to have and had for like 30-some years. He played with Marvin Gaye with this damn trumpet. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the background looked like, what I got on. I don't care. I ain't about to do all of that. Now when I step out and I look good. But do you think I'm about to come up here and rearrange and get the house ain't together yet? And if people remember, when I used to do my IG lives and be on Periscope with my friend, my house was shown all the time. I ain't in that house anymore. That house was dope as hell. This house can be way dope. I don't care. Look, be you. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about you. Do you. And that is the best person you can be. Like, oh my God. Like, I am. Let me tell you something. I literally will walk up to people like, hey, my name is Joshua Carter. Nice to meet you. Like, when they start smiling and looking at me, who is he? Yeah, I got on too much cologne. Yeah, my skin greasy and shiny. I look good as fuck, ho. I look good. When I put on my shit, I look good. Yep, what's up? How you doing? Whatever you don't like about yourself, who cares? Fix what you don't like about it in moderation. Other than that, love on yourself. Love yourself. Nobody should make you feel bad about your body, your face, nothing like love on yourself. Love on yourself. Learn to love yourself. And so many other, y'all ever met somebody who wasn't particularly attractive, but it was something about them that was so damn sexy. Like, you sitting there like, you a ugly mofo. But something about them is so attractive, so magnetic, so magnificent. It's confidence. It's swag. It is swag. I mean, they might not have the best of nothing, but it's like something about your ass. Something about you makes me so attracted to you. And I'm gonna tell you, I learned a long time ago. When you love your inside, you'll love your outside. I know I may not be the smartest person in the world, but I can work harder than anybody to get where I need to go. I love that about myself. I know I have a heart of gold. I will do anything I can for anyone. I know I am a safe haven for people who I love or people who I don't even like. I know even if you done me wrong, I have a limit of where I'm gonna go and take you or try to do something. That's where my confidence will stem from. And the rest fall where they may. And then think about this, y'all. We are made in the image of God. That should be enough said. That should be enough said right there. Like, dang, I really am made in the image of God. Why would I not give myself credit? Why would I not feel wonderful? Why would I not feel fabulous? Like, man, get out of here with that low self esteem, beating yourself up, not loving on yourself. You're not this, you're not that, you ain't got this, you ain't got that. I built my self esteem around what's in my heart, and then everything else come along with it. So when somebody be like, oh, you seem shallow, I can be. What's wrong with it? I can literally be shallow, y'all. I can be shallow, absolutely. But there's some depth to me. There's so many different levels to every individual. Like, I don't understand why people are so hard on themselves. Or let anybody else go hard on them. Y'all ever been around a friend? All of us have had this friend. Y'all cool when y'all alone, but when y'all get around people, they like to throw little slick jabs, throw little slick comments, try to, throw a little shade on you to try to build themselves up. Y'all ever been or had a friend like that? Like, I know so many people have had friends where it's like, we're so cool and so loving when we are one on one. But when we get around other people, it's like, you changed. Like, why are you acting like that? Why are you throwing a little shade my way? That is an insecure mofo. Don't ever be around somebody who cannot wait to show out on you. It's utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Like, that is so crazy. Cannot wait to show out on you. It's like, oh, okay, I see, but you can do it. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Whatever someone tries to paint on you or try to discredit you with or try to say this or that about you, They're really saying and feeling about themselves. That's really what they're feeling about themselves. That's how they feel. That's what they feel on the inside. It has nothing to do with you. I'm just like, okay, girl. Okay, sir. That's what you want to do. That's how you feel. And y'all, I have never been the type of person who and I thank God because I know some people suffer from this. I've never had a jealous bone in my body. I never wanted what someone else had. Or if they had something and I was like, oh my God, I want something like that. I was like, oh my God, I want that one day. There is nothing that I cannot get. There is nothing that is not in my grasp, in my cuffs, if not in my reach. Because if I'm not smart enough to get it, I'm going to learn how to get it other means and other ways. I can get it. There's nothing that is out of our range. Like, there's no reason we can't be amazing. It's nothing we can't do to be amazing. Like, we are all amazing. I don't understand why we just don't step into being amazing. Like, we all can be amazing. We all can be fabulous. We all can win. We all can be wonderful. Wouldn't it be a wonderful world if everybody was like living their truth? Y'all, the richest place in the world is not Africa. The richest place in the world is not New York City or Beverly Hills. The most wealthiest place in the world is the graveyard. Do you know how many books are in the graveyard? Movies, awards, testimonies. There's so many things people died with because nobody pushed them forward, loved on them, told them they could do it, or believed in themselves. When I die, I'ma die empty as fuck. Do you hear me? I'ma be in a casket with my bags, my long ass neck. Y'all please make sure y'all order me an extra long pillow. I want my neck, even though I'm dead, I want my neck to be supported. I do want my neck to be supported. So please make sure they have an extra long pillow in the casket for me. But I'ma die empty as hell. I ain't gonna owe this world nothing. I ain't owing this world nothing. I'ma die empty from every single thing I got. Okay? I don't want no horizontal. I want a long pillow from my shoulders to the top of my head. Yes, it's gonna be a long casket. I'm 6'1". So it's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be. But I want my neck to have some rest. All these years of holding my neck up, I want my damn body to have some rest. Okay? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Is to give my neck its rest it deserves. Okay, somebody got me. Thank you. I'm gonna see somebody out there listening to me and knowing what I want. Listening. That's the key part. And that's what I want. That is what I want. I No, that's all I had to say. It's like you guys have to do better. We have to do better. Y'all, here's for instance, I was in Brother Jay's live today. I didn't agree with what he says, but I didn't say anything derogatory. I didn't say anything mean. I didn't say anything I didn't like. I just said, hey, I just don't agree with this. And that's it. I don't have to go there. You're this and you're that. I don't know that man from Adam's Cat. You're horrible. You sound stupid as hell. You sound like you're not happy. You just gotta relax sometimes and live and be happy and be joyful. That's all. That's all. You know what that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj thing? Let me tell you something. Sometimes, every now and then, I ain't gonna say it. Every now and then, sometimes you do have to tap somebody's ass. You do have to tap somebody's ass. Mm-hmm. So what's in these comments? Let me give a few minutes of what's in these comments. Y'all talk to me. Talk to your boy. Marcus Clark called me, Josh. Call you how? Call you when? Call you where? Oh no, y'all don't super chat me. No, honey, take that money and do something else with it. Buy some stock for $10 or $5 or $20. Buy you some stock. Do something that'll last you a long time. Don't super chat me. Now I thank you for the gift. I thank you for the love. I thank you for the support. Don't super chat me, child. Y'all support is enough up here. You guys are watching me. Take your super chat money and invest in your life. Start a business. Start a LLC. Start a anything. Just do something for yourself. Treat yourself good. Treat yourself good. I am more than blessed. I am more than blessed. I'm so hard. You gotta DM me on my Instagram. I don't be reading my comments on Instagram. Look, I read my comments on YouTube because it makes money. I don't read them on Instagram because that shit free. Just to be truthfully told. Now, if you inbox me, you can inbox me and I'll respond to you. Zills in this space, I cannot. Oh, come on, Kendra. Come on in the office. This is from a distance. You know what? Just do you know the difference between LLC or a C corporation? LLC is limited liability corporation. Keep that same energy. Zills is so damn funny, y'all. Zills is hilarious. Zills is the man in the streets, Josh. He's on a day Instagram, but it is online. Did you inbox me? Inbox me, Casey. I respond to you right now. Inbox me. People in this chat know I respond to y'all inboxes. Starting a bit about a month ago. Oh, wonderful, Monica. Inbox me on Instagram. I'll shout it out, Monica G. If you like me to. It's just a superstar on Instagram. I'll shout it out. Oh, I'll be in Atlanta next month, so I hope everybody keep the same energy. Oh, I'm be in Atlanta. Hey, I already asked y'all what y'all doing Friday. Friday, my friend coming to town, and it's gonna be lit. But you cussed me out publicly, Joshua. Who I cussed out publicly, Kimberly? Kimberly, when I cussed you out publicly? Come back in the chat. When I cussed you out? I ain't cussed you out. Did I cuss you out in my chat? Did I cuss you out underneath my... Look, y'all, when I'm in my YouTube comments and you saying some slick shit, I'm going to say some slick shit. Let me just tell you this. Now, I don't take it personal. It don't hurt my feelings. But you going to say your slick shit, I'm going to say my slick shit. And that's it. And I leave it there on the comments and that's it. But yes, I'm going to comment. It ups the rank of my video, which make my video make more money and more people see it. So I sure am. I sure am. Kimberly, what do you mean you smoke? I smoked the hell out of you. Under my comments? In my comments on YouTube? It was slick. It wasn't an observation. I'm confused, Kimberly. What are you talking about? Yeah, y'all, my comments be down there be lit. I be saying all sorts of shit. I soon because I'm loyal, but period. Thank you. Yeah, whatever you say to comment, I'll say some shit back. Stop my dog so hard barking at night and turn into the I tossed into our neighborhood. What? Okay. Well, if I snapped on you in my comments or said some slick shit in my comments on YouTube and you took it personal, I apologize. I don't take it personal, but if you say some slick shit, I'm gonna say some slick shit back. That's just it. I was like, oh, Josh ain't playing. Jessica. I said, wait a minute. I said it sounded like you was in Kaya's live just by the way the words sounded. Let me tell you something. I've only called into one person's live, two people's live, ever in life. That was Sean Bradley's, and I've called into Michelle live. Other than that, I've never called anybody else live. I maybe watched Kaya's live 3 times live, Anytime I've ever watched it, I've been in her comments commenting. I'm not a lurker. If I'm in there, I'm gonna say I'm in there and say what's up. And any other time I've caught what Kaya said, people don't send me bits and pieces. I've never called in, and I never would. I wouldn't try to call in and take over her show. I never would try to, like, just I don't go start and mess. Oh no, I'm not about to get any dreads. I'm not gonna get any dreads when I'm just doing a little something different. You'll see what the end result will be. And when I have better lighting, you guys will see. When I have better lighting, you guys will see. I just subscribed. I hope it was bad. I watched that. But that's it, y'all. That's all I wanted. Y'all like this video. Subscribe. Where have I been? Working like a daggone dog. I've been working. Y'all, I'm so excited. I have another business that I started. That's what I've been busy at. Working on. I have the construction thing going on. I'm working on a construction site right now. I have a new building. Um, which is awesome. And I also have a I'm a drug dealer. I am a drug dealer. I am a drug dealer now. I'll no lies. I partnered up with these people who sell medical marijuana. So I opened up a online store selling uh medical marijuana, and it's been very, very well. And I did not expect it to be so successful so quickly and so fast. So I was making sure um, I had all of my legal documents in place. Um, yeah, it happened really, really fast. So I had to start a new LLC. Um, I had to like get a lot of things so it could be legal and not illegal. Because if you're selling stuff illegal, after a while they'll shut your page down. There's different merchants that will not process your payments. So there's so many different things. So listen, always, yeah, it's a legal one. It's a legal one. It's very legal. And here's the thing, um, with small businesses like that, or small business online, I only advertise and sell in certain states where it's legal. So that's what I had to do, and I had to make sure I had everything taken care of that, and I didn't mix that business with my other businesses just because that is a bit risky. So I wanted to make sure it was taken care of. So I had to move very quickly and hastily towards it. Everything's about a coin. Everything's about $1. I'm up here because of $1 and a coin, and good people like Zills and wonderful people that was gracious to me, like Michelle. I'm forever thankful. I'm forever grateful. I thank all my moderators, every one of you guys. I'm so appreciative. I thank you so much. Amazing. Like, amazing people. So amazing. Yes, I heard it's hard to get this because it's still legal in some states. Yeah, in some states it's still illegal, but I only advertise in the states that it's actually legal in, and I only sell to those type of states. And there's a way that you can actually only advertise and sell in those certain states because, after all, it's drop shipping, and you have to be able to drop ship where it is actual legal at, so your product and stuff does not get stopped by customs. Yes, always about $1, always about a coin. I'm not a person who's up here to fake like I'm a business guru and I know all things business. I know all things this, that, and the third, but I am up here to say I do my research, I find a niche, I move into it, and I try to devour it or take over it. That's what kind of person I am. I watch, I learn, and I who reads a lot. So if you guys read a lot, you guys better go get it. Y'all want me to show y'all two books I'm reading right now, as of right now. It's awesome. That you can take your business and grow. I'm gonna give you guys this. for free. Give me 1 second. Okay. These are one of the books I'm reading, which is awesome. Help building different businesses. And then this one right here. I've read both of them and I am like dissecting it and applying it to all of my online businesses and like really growing it. And it has been astronomically. It has like blown my mind. Like, hell, if I had started this, I probably would have never had a club or any other businesses before. But now that I have them all being working together, I want to have at least 10 different businesses by the end of the year. And I am on number 6. I have 6 right now. I have 6 right now. So maybe by next year, I'll have 10. But bringing in money at all times, I'm like, I was telling myself, I was like, okay, never mind. All that is like about to go on a whole nother video. But this is one of the books, and this is the other book. So, yes, I read, I work, and I get it going. And let me see how I can hide my. Let's see how I can do this. I'll let you know so you can see the date on it. So when people say all receipts, there we go. And let you see the date and IRS. So when I say I start a new LLC or I'm always busy, I'm working, I tell no lies. I ain't gonna show you the rest of it because my social security number's up there and my new business ID and stuff like that is up there. But yes, there's the date. It comes from the IRS. I'm always about my paper. I'm not one of those people who talk the talk but doesn't walk. I always work and I always have 3 or 4 LLCs at all times. All times have 3 or 4. That was my 5th one. So trying to make sure everything is covered. No one ever died of having too much money, so I can't have enough money. I cannot have enough money. So you guys go and get those books, read it, start your business. And those books are basically breaking down different platforms where you can advertise on and any type of business you have and utilize it to the best of your ability. So you get those books, you read it, and you apply it to whatever business you're in and see how it can grow without spending so much money and advertisement and and losing so much money. There's so much money people lose and advertise in the wrong area because they're doing trial and error. I'd rather educate myself, read, learn what I need to learn, and apply it to my business. So that's it. Have you guys been in chat getting blasted? Oh man. I don't know what you talking about, child. Oh, book title. Google AdWords 4th edition. The limited how to. And then the other one, I got some DMs I need to go answer to. And then the No BS guide to direct response social media marketing. So always trying to market, always trying to build. Some of my ads are actually on YouTube for some of my businesses, but they're not underneath my photo. They're not underneath my video. I don't. There's so many different ways to advertise. You don't have to always advertise straight out of your own mouth. There's different ways. So let me tell you something. Everybody who say they support you, some people just knows and want to know what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to go up there and do what you got to do. Yes, baby. Never get enough money. So if anybody ever tell you, oh, I'm about my coins. I'm about my paper at all times. You guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I am immensely grateful for your presence. I'm going back to work. I got some shit to do. I got some reading to do. I got some more businesses to handle. So you guys have a great day, and I'm going to the gym. Bye, you guys. Blessings, safety, and love. I will check my DM now.